I wanted to say first things first, awesome job on the PowerPoint presentation. It was colorful, it was fun to look at, it was easy to read and easy to follow and gain the information that's not, a bunch of word vomit that's in a textbook. Um, it was concise, it was to the point, and I appreciate you so much for that. And I'm actually a huge advocate for the topic that you chose. Autism is something that is near and dear to my heart. Throughout my 4 years at Grand Valley, I worked as a CLS therapist, and I specialized in working with like teenagers to young adults who had autism. And it was by far the greatest life experience I have ever had in my entire life. And in doing so and in taking classes in school, it became really apparent to me that people thought of autism as a dirty word, or it was something that they should be ashamed of. And it's heartbreaking because it's so easy for these people to love and to be loved and to be people with their own personalities and everything. And it's just heartbreaking. And to me, I feel like a lot of that stigma came from the 1998 investigation by Dr. Andrew Wayfield, who, and I was super surprised to figure this out, he started this study claiming that MMR vaccines caused autism. He started this topic because the hospital he worked at had 12 kids come into the hospital with autism who happened to have their MMR vaccines. And it blows my mind because, and another problem is like we glorify doctors. We do. We think they know all. We think they know what's best, and we're supposed to be putting our trust in these people. And they're saying, oh, like, I cannot back a physician or anybody in medicine who does not support science, who does not support the science of vaccinations. And it's heartbreaking. And so when I did a little bit more research into this, and on page 855, there is another study that was done from 2001 to 2013. So they did a longitudinal study on a pediatric population, asking, is the incidence of autism spectrum disorder increased in children receiving vaccines containing thimerosal, MMR vaccine? And this, plain as day, says no, they don't. They don't. There was no information to back this up. And I understand a lot of advocates for autism are saying, yes, it does. And that is okay. I understand people can have their own opinions. But it is sad that this conspiracy theory started by one man and a few colleagues has lasted this long, even after England in the Lancet pulled his, they retracted his study February 2nd of 2010. And I'm surprised it actually took that long because I remember hearing about this a really long time ago. They retracted that. And I was researching a little bit and I couldn't actually find if he lost his medical license, but I actually believe he did lose his medical license for this. And it's heartbreaking because, like I said, these people are people who are loved and who can love and who are wonderful and happy and can live a long and fulfilling life.